Hey, welcome back to the Savvy Successful Mompreneur Podcast. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been with me since season 1, welcome back to a very different season. I want to start today by saying this clearly. Season 2 is not about hustling harder. It's not about grinding more. And it's definitely not about glorifying burnout. Season 2 is about the shift from surviving your business to scaling it with intention. The shift from reacting to leading. The shift from, I'll get there someday, to I'm building this now. And if you've listened to this thinking, Savannah, I don't even know if I'm ready to scale yet, this episode is for you, because scaling doesn't start with numbers. It starts with identity. Season 1 was about foundations, getting clear, getting honest, getting unstuck. Season 2 is about elevation, because here's what I know about you if you're listening. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're not incapable. You're tired of surviving. You're tired of building something that only works if you're constantly pushing it forward. You're tired of wearing every hat. You're tired of feeling like your business owns you instead of the other way around. And maybe, just maybe, you've outgrown the version of yourself who started this business. That's not failure. That's growth. Now let's talk about survival mode. Survival mode sounds like, I just need to get through this week. I'll figure it out later. I can't think about the future right now. Once things calm down. But here's the truth. Things don't calm down on their own. Survival mode keeps you busy, but it keeps you small. It keeps you reactive instead of proactive. It keeps you working in your business instead of on it. Scaling, on the other hand, sounds different. Scaling mode says, what am I building long term? What systems need to exist for this to grow? What version of me does this business actually require? Scaling isn't about more. It's about better. It's about better decisions, better boundaries, and better leadership. Here's the part no one talks about enough. You cannot scale a business with the same identity you used to survive it. Listen to that again. The women who started the business, scrappy, resourceful, figuring it out. She's incredible, but she's not who runs a scalable business. Scaling, it requires confidence, decision-making, trusting yourself, letting go of control, thinking ahead instead of just reacting. And this is where mompreneurs get stuck. Because we're used to carrying everything. We're used to being needed. We're used to putting ourselves last. But leadership requires you to step forward, not disappear. Now let's talk about mom guilt. Because mom guilt loves to show up when growth is happening. It says, who do you think you are? Shouldn't you be doing more at home? Is this worth the cost? And here's what I want you to hear. Wanting more does not mean you're ungrateful. Building a business does not make you a bad mom. And success is not something you have to apologize for. Your kids don't need a burned out mom. They don't need a resentful mom. They need a mother who is fulfilled, present, and proud of her life. Scaling your business isn't taking away from your family. It's building a future for them. The savvy shift is when you stop asking, how do I keep this going? And start asking, how do I build this to last? It's when you stop glorifying busy. It's when you stop doing everything yourself. It's when you stop waiting for permission. The savvy shift is choosing to lead, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. This season is about money, systems, boundaries, visibility, authority, legacy, and yes, rest. Because rest is part of sustainability. In season 2, we're talking about pricing and profit, scaling without burnout, visibility without selling your soul, systems that actually support your life, and redefining success on your terms. This isn't theory, this is lived in experience. This is real life. This is mompreneurship without the sugarcoating. So here's my question for you. Are you surviving? Or are you ready to scale? Because this season is for the woman who knows she's meant for more. And not only does she know she's meant for more, but she wants to build it savvily, sustainably, and unapologetically. If this episode resonated, share it with another mompreneur who needs this reminder. And make sure you're subscribed because season 2 is just getting started. See you next time.